Another peaceful morning in the life of a small business owner. The birds are chirping, my coffee's hot, and for a brief delusional moment, I thought today would be slow. Maybe I'd journal, light a candle, pack a few orders, until I remembered I have an entire sticker book to finish and 50 Patreon sticker sheets and scrap packs to make, more Pride Month products to design and make, and I'm taking 2 classes for college this summer. So now I'm kind of spiraling, productively, but still spiraling. Welcome to week 4 of building my big girl job.
Okay, so this week we are prepping for the launch of the Rainbow Sticker Book. Now, last week you guys saw me prepare everything, design it all of the computer stuff, but this week we have to actually assemble and launch the product. And the 1st of June is coming up, which means a new month, which means a new Patreon theme. I have June's Patreon all ready to go as far as the design and everything goes, but I have none of it printed or cut out or anything like that, so we have to do that also. On top of that, I also want to make Pride themed scrap packs to sell for the month of June. Again, half of those proceeds will also go to the resource center, just like the sticker book. So we have a very busy week, and not to mention it is also Wednesday when I'm starting this, and I need to get all of this done by Friday. We might be pulling an all-nighter or something because I have so much to do. And like I mentioned in my intro, I also started my summer classes this week. So on top of all of the work stuff I have to do, I also have to do my homework and all of that stuff. But we will get it all done because I have no choice. Welcome to week 4. Okay, so to start with, I thought I would show you guys what I have done so far for the Rainbow Sticker Book. So here's my very not professional setup, but I just have all of the sheets that I had made and already cut out and everything ready to go. Made out here, I have 10 of each design, so that way I can start with 10 sticker books and then go from there. I didn't want to make too many in case, people don't like them or whatever. So I'm starting with 10. Also still working on cutting out the purple and brown stickers. I just have a few more to print and then I'll be good to go. So we're now at the point where I need to assemble all of them, which I'll get my mom's help with later today. But first I need to print out the covers for the sticker book. So I made these yesterday off camera because it was literally just me sitting on my laptop for 3 hours. No one wants to see that. So anyways, I'm going to finish cutting out the purple and brown sticker book pages, and while I'm doing that, I will also be printing the sticker book covers. And then we will go from there as far as assembling and all of that goes. Let's do it. You guys, this is my first time seeing the book with the cover. It's not fully done. I'll talk about what I need to still do with it, but here's the cover. I am obsessed. It's this really thick, double-sided photo paper. I needed something thick enough to where it would help the paper not bend, but also thin enough to where our sewing machine would be able to sew through it. So that's what made me choose that one. Disclaimer, this is my little mess up one, so this is not what it's going to look like when it's final and done, and it's also not sewn together. You can kind of get the idea. So the first page is pink, red, it's not sewn together, so orange, yellow, green, and then I realized that I didn't print the blue and black ones, so I need to do that. And then I also didn't realize that the orange and brown pages that I printed are for some reason smaller than the other pages, so I'm going to have to redo all of the purple and brown also, but it's okay. Cause baby, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Okay, you guys are about to be not shocked at all because I keep messing up and running into problems. This happens in every single vlog of mine, but it's fine. It comes with the territory. My stickers keep getting printed on the wrong side. My fault, but I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't normally have that problem, but it's fine. It's fine. I also didn't realize that I need to print out and cut out the blue bow pages also. But like usual, whenever I have a ton of stickers that I need to cut out, because I also want to hopefully get to printing out at least some of the June Patreon sticker sheets. But like usual, when I have a lot of sticker sheets to cut, I'm going to be moving my Cricut to my bedroom. That way I can watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills while I cut. So let's go there. And we'll probably end up back in the craft room later tonight because it's gonna be a late night. I can already tell. Obviously we're in my bedroom and I have just been cutting out so many sticker sheets for the Pride book. I've been printing out the blue and black, and I also finished printing out all of the brown and purple that I had to redo. So because these sticker sheets are so like intricate and there's so many little stickers, it takes so long to cut them out on the Cricut. And so I set a stopwatch to see how long it actually takes, and it takes 5.5 minutes to cut one of these things out. That's insane. I'm not really sure what to like price these at because I don't know, I wish I could make them like 20 bucks, you know, or 25 or something. But they just take so long to make that if I charge, I think like any less than $40, I'll be really underpaying myself, and half of the proceeds during the month of June are already going to the resource center, which I'm excited about. But I've spent a lot of time on this, so I don't know. I hate when I have to charge more than I want for things, but if I don't, then a lot of the time I'll lose money, and I also do free shipping, so I have to think about that when I'm pricing things, so I don't know. Anyways, it is now 8:30, and I still have like 5 more sticker sheets to cut out. I am also working on printing out some of the June Patreon extras. My goal for tonight, which is probably a really unrealistic goal, is to print out all of the extras for June Patreon, as well as all of the extras for the Pride scrap packs, and maybe get at least a few of the June Patreon sticker sheets ready to go. For Patreon, I do ship out all of my grant members on the 10th of every month, so I don't need to get like all 50 of the sticker sheets printed and cut and ready to go right now. I can focus more on the Pride book, but I do want to get at least a couple of them printed so I can show some examples of what the June Patreon is going to look like, just so people can like get an idea of if they want to join or not, you know, and I can promo it and yada yada yada. Anyways, but that's the goal for tonight, because tomorrow I want to be able to assemble all of the Pride scrap pack, decide what exactly is going in the June Patreon, and also cut down the papers and different things like that to size to be able to fit in the little envelopes. So basically my plan for this very short week is going to be, today is just prepping everything, tomorrow is going to be assembling, and Friday is going to be creating all of the promo content and getting things ready to go. So yes, I'm going to keep cutting these out. Okay, ignore the face mask. I'm multitasking, but let me show you what I'm currently working on and update you. Okay, so I finished printing out the blue and black sheets, and then I also finished the purple and brown. I am now working on printing and cutting the extras for the Pride scrap packs. So each little pack is gonna have one of these little rainbow Labubus. I think they're so cute. I can't get one in person, so I made a sticker of it. And then we also have rainbow sherbet from Strawberry Shortcake. I thought that would be perfect. And then, so I haven't printed these out yet, but these are what I'm going to be printing and cutting out next. So I made this little like fake bumper sticker. Y'all means all. We have a Snoopy with a rainbow, Pride Parade, Rainbow Bright, full sheet along with the little Labubu, and the rainbow sherbet will all be going in the Pride scrap packs. I have like tons of little goodies and papers and different things like that that I've accumulated for the Pride scrap pack, so I'm super excited about those. There's only going to be 20 available, so once they're gone, they're gone. And I'm also pretty sure that these scrap packs are going to be a larger size than my usual ones. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but half of the proceeds made from the scrap packs are also going to go to the resource center, but yes. Okay, so I also printed some of these for the Pride scrap packs. I need to print some more, and I also printed some of these for the June Patreon. It is now like 10:30 and I need to wash this face mask off first and foremost, and I think I'm just gonna finish printing out all of the rest of the things for the scrap packs and stuff tomorrow morning, because I do have some more editing I need to do tonight. So I will just be sitting in bed editing for the rest of the evening, which means I will come and talk to you tomorrow morning. Good morning! Based on that intro, you would not have guessed that I got like 4 hours of sleep, but I did. Last night I stayed up super late editing week 3, I think. I don't know. The weeks are really like blurring together at this point, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, today we are going to be doing all of the sticker book, assembling the scrap packs, and getting things ready for my June Patreon. But before we get to all of that, I do have some packages I need to ship, so let's go ship those.
Oh boy.
You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Oh, I'll fit you.
And we are back. So it's now around 12:30 and I have so many things I need to do. So I think to start with, I'm going to work on assembling the rainbow sticker books. My mom is going to help me with the binding of all of them, but I just want them all ready to go so that way whenever she's ready, she can just bind them all. The plan right now is to use a sewing method to bind them all, but if that doesn't work, we ordered a heavy duty stapler as a backup plan. But hopefully the sewing works because that's what I had in mind. So let's get to assembling.
God, I hope it's ironic that you just say you're finished, didn't know we started. It's all just so familiar, baby. What do you call it? Stupid, or is it slow? Maybe it's useless, but there's a cuter word for it. I know. Man, child, why you always come running on me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Never heard of self-care. Half your brain just ain't there. Man, child, why you
Okay, the sticker book is now ready to go and assembled. So now we need to work on getting the Pride scrap packs ready to go. So I have collected a ton of stuff to go in these scrap packs, so let me show you some of them. We have some of these little sticky pocket rainbow labels, some vintage paper, little die cuts, rainbow star sticker sheets, some other little bits, and then I have a ton of paper. This is a mix of vintage and new paper, but all rainbow colorful themed, and plus all of the little extras that I'm printing out right now. I might add more once they're done, but that's what I have so far, so that's going to be the base. Now because most of my paper is 12 by 12, I need to cut it down to size so that way I can start putting these scrap packs together. So let's get to cutting.
always come running, taking all my loving from me?
Okay, so I got all of the paper cut for the scrap packs, I think. I might add more, we'll see. But now I need to cut out my little extras that I made. Not sure if I showed you guys, but we have Snoopy, Rainbow Bright, and then we also have these little fake bumper stickers that say y'all means all, and then little Pride Parade. I also have the little Labubu and Rainbow Sherbet strawberry shortcake character also. But those are already cut out, so we don't need to do that. So now I just need to cut these bad boys out, and then we can finally assemble these bad boys. Oh my goodness. Taking forever, but let's do it.
Why so sexy, you so dumb, and how survive the earth so long? If I'm not there, it won't get done. I choose to blame your mom. Man, child.
Good morning. Okay, so today is Friday, and last night I got a little bit of a head start cutting all of the stuff for my June Patreon scrap hacks and stuff like that, but we still have more to do. I have my to-do list here, so let me explain. So I have a bunch of promo content that I need to film for the scrap pack, the Pride book, and June Patreon. I also need to bind all of the sticker books, which my mom is helping me with, take the listing pictures for all of those, edit all of the content, and also create the list. And on top of that, I also have some homework to do. But first I need to finish cutting all of the papers and stuff for the June Patreon, and then I'll show you what's going in June Patreon. Let's do it. Okay, I thought I would show you guys what I'm about to cut for the June Patreon. So like I said, it's 70s road trip theme. So I found a bunch of vintage maps, so let me show you. The first one is the California Road Atlas, which is perfect because the theme is more West Coast 70s road trip, because that's what I grew up doing, and I feel like a lot of other people did too. Maybe I'm wrong, but so I have this, and I've been cutting this one up. I love these maps because there's a lot of pink in it and cute colors and stuff. And so I think these will be super cool to include. I also have a couple other just regular maps of the United States I'm probably going to cut up also, along with this huge road atlas book also. There is tons of maps in here, and this one has all of the United States, Mexico, and Canada. So I think this will be good to include for those who, maybe are more nostalgic of road trips in other places. So I feel like with all of these different maps, all of my bases are covered. So yes, let's finish cutting these.
Why you always come running on me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman
Okay, I think I finished the Patreon packs for June, but let me show you. Now, keep in mind, I do have to weigh these. I have to keep my scrap packs below 2 ounces, so I need to weigh them and see if they're below 2 ounces, and if they are, how below, and see if I can add more. I kind of just like stuff them as full as I can, but we'll see. But let me show you what I have so far. Okay, so these are the two kind of like variations I came up with. So I made this sheet of collage stickers. I call them collage stickers because they're just like stickers printed on matte sticker paper. So each person is going to get one of these little fake bumper stickers, and then if you get this first bumper sticker, then you get these two. If you get this bumper sticker, you get these 3. So those are the two like variations of the Patreon, and it is going to be random. I was debating on having people select it, but I thought that would be like way too complicated, so it's just going to be random. But anyways, two little variations. So first, the postcard is going to be one of the 50 states little greetings from postcards. This one's Alabama, this one's California. Again, random, one of the 50 states. And then we have the sticker sheet. I am obsessed. It has a bunch of different little like images and stuff that are reminiscent of a 70s road trip, or just like road trips in general. And then here are the two little variations. Again, I'm gonna see if I can add more, but so far this is what I have. I'll start with this one on the left. So first, like usual, everything's paper clipped together, and then they'll get more of these little gold star stickers, a mini travel tag. I got this pack of actual vintage postage stamps, and so they're going to get a random postage stamp from an actual letter in each scrap pack. And then again, we have our little collage stickers, metallic gold doily, a little disco ball, the Summer Bummer 25 bumper sticker, a guest check, little line paper, this little 70s scrap, 2 of these double-sided papers, 2 of these vintage map cutouts, and 2 larger 70s scrapbook paper. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to add some more paper bits, so I just need to make sure that I can, and then I'll add those. But that's again just the base. So that's the first variation. Let me show you the second one. Again with the little postage stamp and the stars and the travel tag. Same thing here. The main difference is the collage sticker sheets that they get, plus the other bumper sticker. Again, same thing here. Double-sided scrapbook paper, 2 maps, and 2 scrapbook papers. So now I need to weigh those with their envelope on, and then I usually add like a 0.1 ounce or 2 because of packaging. Like I add a couple stickers and stuff to decorate it, and tape, and then their like address label and stuff like that. So I'll do that. My goal is to always stuff them as full as I possibly can, so hopefully I can add more. I really hope people like this theme. I was a little bit worried about it because, I don't know, I feel like it won't be everyone's cup of tea. I hope it is, but I don't know. That's why I had did 2 variations just in case. I don't know. We'll see. But let me know what you think of the theme. Okay, here's the moment of truth where we see how much these scrap packs weigh and see if I can add any more or I need to take anything away. So let's see. So it weighs 1.8 ounces. Package. Okay, so unfortunately I can't add any more to the Patreon packs because they're like right at the cusp of 2 ounces, so I like to keep it like right below it. But I have something very, very, very exciting to show you. They're done. I am so obsessed. I think they turned out better than I anticipated. I'm so happy that my mom was able to stitch them together. I was really afraid that we would have to staple them, and I just like hate the way that looks. And to keep them closed, I got these giant paper clips. That way it stays flat and closed, and then people get a huge paper clip after, like bonus. But I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. Having a sticker book was on the vision board for this year, so I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I think it turned out so good. For making this completely from scratch and completely at home, I think this is pretty good. So, and here's the back. I am actually very, very proud of these. I already want to make another sticker book. Like, I don't know, I'm obsessed. This is so exciting. Okay, anyways. Okay, moving on. Okay, what I think I need to do next is get ready, like do my makeup, do my hair, all of that, so that way I could film all of the promo content for the sticker book, scrap packs, like in Patreon, all of that, so I don't look like this when I'm doing that. So anyways, I'll come back to you looking a lot better. Okay, I obviously look a lot better now. My hair's like pinned up because my curls are still setting, so ignore that, but it's a couple hours later and I finished all of my homework that was due today and got ready and stuff. Now I need to film all of the promo content for the sticker book and everything. I also redid my nails. They're a little bit long and obnoxious, just a little. But anyways, let's go back to the craft room. Okay, I finished filming all of the promo stuff, at least that I'm going to do for now. Obviously, I'm going to promote everything throughout the month and stuff, but just my initial posts. So I first did my usual Patreon what to expect coming in the mail TikTok. I also did another promo video explaining more about the sticker book, as well as just a normal flip through of the sticker book. And then I did a video packing the scrap packs, and then another like more detailed what's inside a scrap pack. All of those will be going up, I think, starting tomorrow maybe, and then also Sunday and Monday. So I think the last thing I need to do for now is take some of the listing pictures. I want to take a picture of each page of the sticker book, that way I can put that on the Etsy also. Let's do that. It's Sunday, June 1st, which means it is launch day. This is when I'm putting out the rainbow sticker book and the scrap packs. I'm first gonna make it live on Etsy. I created drafts for my listing, so let's make those live. I don't know if you guys can see, but publish. Oh wait. And they're live. Okay, so now that those two are published, I'm gonna go ahead and post a TikTok and post that on YouTube and Instagram, and then make a couple other posts. I will come talk to you guys later, hopefully with good news saying that we sold at least a few or something, but I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this one. I think because like I'm doing it for somebody else, kind of. Like I want to raise as much money for the resource center as I can, so I think that's why I'm extra stressed. Anyways, I'll update you later.